What's up, everyone? Hey, it's been a while since I've done one of these. The first thing you may notice is the rather fetching furry jacket I've got on, because it's really cold here in Calgary at the minute. So a lot of you have seen that I've had a resident stalker actually come after me on my YouTube videos. It's significant that that's the venue we chose, but we'll come on to that in a moment. And many have been slightly puzzled by my lack of response, or more accurately, the relatively measured nature of my response. Now, I could go into a big philosophical diatribe about rising above it, and I'm not bothered about things like that, but I think everybody to a degree is affected when someone says something negative about them. I think the important thing is, though, you recognise what's the right response and what's the real response. So, first time you hear someone say, you know, bully, cop, which I'm not anymore, but that's by the by, doesn't spar, can't fight, glass chain, whatever. It's words, it's background noise. Your visceral response is, yeah, say that to my face. But you know that's not going to happen, because if someone was going to say it to your face, they would literally have said it to your face. They're not going to hide behind a made-up name, post comments, and then come and say it to your face, despite invitations to do so. So, yeah, pointless. But the reason I reacted relatively calmly is it actually got more people looking at the videos, looking at the channel, and subscribing to me, which is really cool. So the super thing from this is this guy that came in wanted to, like, you know, belittle my name, slag off what I do, run the club down, whatever. And there's always going to be people do that no matter what. He actually gave me a boost. I had 3 email inquiries from people. I've got new subscribers to the channel. I've got extra views to the channel, and I'm getting traction. So he actually did me a favor. So this is one of those examples, I suppose, when the universe gives you lemons and you make lemonade out of it. In this instance, I didn't even have to make lemonade out of it. He gave me what he thought was a glass of poison. Turns out it was a lovely cold glass of Guinness. Thank you very much. So that's the positive from these things, you know. Guy ran his mouth, did me a favor. What he says about me is largely irrelevant. I get a good benefit from that. But I know he's probably going to be watching this video. So here's a message to you personally, Ishmael. Not that that's your name, because we all know that's not your name. But let's just call you Ishmael, because that's the one you're going under on YouTube. Come back. If you've been there, come and see me again. Tell me what the problem is. But we all know you haven't been there. We all know you won't be there. Because if you had, you wouldn't be making the claims that you claim. Because we spar all the time, we roll all the time. I get beat lots. When Harry's in town, I look like a sort of tall, pasty pencil with an English accent. When Sing's in town, I come away with black eyes, bruised noses, and all sorts. When Grandmaster T-Bone's in town, I've got bruises all over my arms from the sticks. When Professor Hunden's in town, I can't pick up a glass properly for 4 days because my fingers are so aching. All these people I train with, Johnny Titchen, you know, when I go down to California, the great coach Derek Sierra, John Clark, all the guys I train with down there, Professor Marcel Luzardo, the Smash Master, all these guys beat me, pretzel me. That's how I get good. That's the reason I don't worry about confrontations and fights, because it's like hell compared to what the people who train me do to me, what you're going to do to me in a real fight. So if you have an issue, Ishmael, if you're that upset with me, if you're that angry with me, come and talk to me. And I don't mean that in a talk to me. No, just come and talk to me. Because if you don't tell me where there's a problem, I can't fix it. If you don't tell me where I'm not giving you something, I can't help you. If you just walk away and stew on it, you don't get any better. I don't get any better. No one gets any better. And if there's something I can do to improve the experience for myself, for my students, and for anyone else that happens to be along with me, I'd like to take that opportunity to grow and help other people grow. Because that's ultimately what it's all about at the end of the day. So, no hard feelings from me. Thank you for the extra subscriptions. Thank you for the extra views. You did me a favor. And thank you for allowing me to use this as a learning opportunity and show how something that appears negative on the surface can be positive. Because we all know, if roses are going to grow, the best thing you can do is pile a lot of shit on them. Take care, everybody. This is from the Hound signing off. Have a good one.